Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Home to right. Set. 380. Set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Home to right. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Cole is there for Rondé Ganson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be dismiss. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 12.
Slot man motioned over.
Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
And I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Dicker connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's May. Gets him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Caught by his back, Gibson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on 3rd. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, Kappa. Set. Unity. Delta. Crowd right.
Herbert now. Blitz coming. And finds McConkey. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
59.
They bring Johnston in motion. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. This gets the 1st and more. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
21.
Herbert to throw once more. And that one's complete on Mario Hampton. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Kappa.
Herbert throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He brings it in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Baylor Tigers. Let's go.
Now Herbert again. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get get the markers reset.
Good. Score on Patriots.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with third and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
Here's May, third and goal. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots nothing. Dicker and kickoff for the Chargers.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Now May coming off that pick. That one's complete right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
What's that?
Counterplay. It's Henderson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the veteran make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. So it'll be third and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Gillette after this. Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
Here goes that.
To throw, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, ram. Baylor tight. What is it?
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He's across the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Set. Stop. Ready.
Herbert on 1st down. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, bro, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set. Hey, Baylor. 380. Run.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 5-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. 380. Run. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And then he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, here we go. Sit up.
First down throw for May. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, what's up?
He's back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing here just before halftime. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's not going to get there. He got close, Brock, but he's forced out on what turns out to be the final play of our second quarter.
Differ to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they got to play it. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Caught by his back. Gibson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Junior Coulson bringing an end to that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. Sit up.
May now on 3rd down. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
380. 380.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And
massive hits. The ball's out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over. They pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
In the red zone on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. But it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll be blocked down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Kappa. Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden in the 2nd. And it's going to be 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these to really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, you got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. May on 1st and 10. football. That's his first career interception. First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. 380. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way to that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunks. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Black 80. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Brought in. And we might be close to this lead going again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route is perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Real.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT.
Dicker for the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
The kickoff for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete to Diggs out left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight. Nitty, what's up?
Here's May again. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Again, it's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air yet again, May. Finds a man, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On the right side, Henderson. And he gets in, touchdown! The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Patriots 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. DeMercado bringing it back.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Running it with Hampton. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 380.
Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set.
First and 10, here's Hampton. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
380.
Back to Hampton. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Set. 12. Cap it. Hey, ram. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Operated from the gun. Here's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. It's an Excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They now from the gun. And they pick him up again. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Hampton now up the middle. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set.
Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, go Lion. Set. Go.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all.